All right, y'all. So former NBA player Malik Beasley just got indicted by the feds on illegal gambling charges. They basically accusing him of betting on his own games, which is a no-no, and then going out on the court and playing with the numbers. And you know when the feds get on you, it ain't never for nothing, and you know how they coming with it. Check this out.
It's just as you laid out here, Vicky. This is a case where an individual would either overperform or underperform. In this case, the allegation is that it's Beasley. He would pass that information to an intermediary, that would be Davis, and then these other individuals would place bets knowing potentially what the outcome would be.
Okay, y'all, so real quick, I don't want to talk about Malik Beasley. I want to talk about athletes in every sport, because right now we live in an era of legalized sports gambling, and I'm going to be real with you, it's messing up the game, whatever game it is that you a fan of. Players done got caught shaving points. Coaches done got caught making weird moves with the rotation to either cover a point spread or lose a game altogether. Referees done got caught up too. Everybody's hands is dirty. Now, how can regular people like me and you bet on our favorite players or our favorite teams to win if we don't even know that they really even trying to win? Now, Matt Barnes' lame ass says something that I agree with. He made a good point. Check this out.
Yeah, absolutely. He looks stressed out.
The internet doesn't let you play games. Let's not take away from how instrumental he was. Detroit had him on a nice deal last year, 16 points a game, knocked down a gang of threes. He was looking in possible talks and could still be 3-year, $42 million to bring him back to Detroit. But this gambling shit.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it'll just come down to him. I bet you a lot.
Think it's moving like that across sports
because it's easy. It's easy work. It's easy
you've seen. I mean, obviously, we're with DraftKings. All these gambling, all this betting is now legal, and athletes and student athletes are getting death threats now because they're not covering shit and not playing with. It's like it's a crazy world we live in.
I mean, it's a new way, man. It's easy to gamble. You do it from your cell phone now, and you just get caught up in that environment. And I feel bad for him. But, man, you risk your career, man. You're going to have to sit in that. You're going to have to suffer that.
Man, I wish him the best, man.
Wish you the best,
and anyone else who's involved in that shit, cut that shit out, man, before it's too late. Like, this life and this money and this opportunity is just way too good to risk on that shit.
So I used to ask myself, why would any ball player with a multi-million-dollar contract risk it all for a few bets that only equal out to a couple $100,000 here and there? It just don't make sense. But see, now I understand the way athletes get paid, and now it make perfect sense to me. See, you got to understand, most of these boys is living check to check just like me and you. Now, I'm not stupid. I understand that it's levels. We talking about a much bigger check. But just because you see a player sign a $50 million contract, that don't mean that he just instantly chilling at the crib with 50 M's on deck. It don't work like that. After that first big advance, you go on the scheduled payroll just like the rest of us. And I'm telling you that most of these athletes, they really don't know the first thing about handling that kind of money. So through bad investments, bad spending habits, trying to do too much for too many people, and some athletes just flat out got a gambling problem. Even with a multi-million-dollar contract, it's real easy to live outside your means. It's real easy to go in debt just like everybody else. That's how you get these athletes on every level getting caught up in situations where they only stood to make a couple $100,000. I think for every player that get caught illegally betting on their own games, I think it's at least 5 or 6 more that might never get caught. You feel me? Now think about that. Not every criminal is a dumb one. You feel me? Some murderers actually get away with it. Some bank robbers never get caught. For every coach that get caught, for every player that get caught with these type of charges, it's just letting me know, no system is perfect. Every system is flawed. And it's getting to the point where it's just not even safe to bet on nobody but yourself. And remember that I said that for real. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna talk you to death. This Stereo Mike from the Stereo Crew. Make sure you lock me in. I'll be back to talk to y'all later, and y'all stay safe out there.